Hey guys, before the video even begins, I just wanted to start reminding people, to please hit that little bell icon, because of course, YouTube's a liberal asshole who basically wants to make it even harder for you, my viewers, and other viewers of other YouTube channels, to basically be notified that someone uploaded a goddamn video, because of course, why the fuck not? Hey guys, I know earlier on I said let's get to the video. I just wanted to take a moment before the video begins and thank the contributor who actually sent the gun in, Brandon Davis. He is a awesome viewer. He is a awesome guy. He actually works in our law enforcement, well, one of the sectors of law enforcement, and he's from Texas. So give him a nice shout out. Oh, before I forget, if you guys actually want to send in guns for me to review, or if you actually want to help out with the M16A1 project that I'm going to be mentioning in this video, please do contact me down below via our Discord, or actually contact us via Facebook if you're my Facebook friends. Anyway, on with the video finally! I can already feel everyone's freedom boners getting on, as well as their gun boners. However, I have to ask you guys, what comes to mind when you think of the American rifle? It's the M1 Garand is a good gun. And good God, the freedom boners are starting to go up. No. Think Vietnam. What do you think of when you think of the American rifle, the Vietnam War?
Stop. My penis can only get so erect.
Feels like someone's about to climax. No, the M14, while yes being a beautiful rifle, is not the rifle I'm talking about. No, instead I'm talking about something else completely. What I'm talking about today is the Sweet 16, the service rifle, the Armalite, my little Armalite, the M16A1. Let me guess, you're gonna say you swear that never happens, right? Anyway, the rifle in particular is this one right here.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Jesus Christ, Gunny, calm the fuck down. Yes, I know, technically Magpul and an M16A1 doesn't go together, but... Please, hear me out. Technically speaking, what I'm doing is is something I'm going to be explaining at the end. So, stay tuned for that. But, of course, this isn't the handguard it comes with, this isn't a foregrip that it comes with, this isn't the M-lock rail it comes with, this isn't the trigger guard it comes with, and this isn't the magazine that it comes with. No, the magazine it does come with is a 350 high cap. However, on e-bike, it says 450 high cap.
Of course!
Okay, number one, there's a stark difference between a 350 and a 450. Number two, you cannot advertise one thing and then it say another.
I guarantee it. Would I lie?
You gotta get your shit together, people. And then, the big thing, and number three is the fucking price tag. Well, we'll get to that in a second. But no, here's the kicker, guys. This is a 350. Here's what a 450 would look like. Do you see the difference? I thought so. But for this, we will stick with the 350. Not with the one that it came with, but another one. But an SRC 350. Anyway. Now, the M16A1 by CYMA is a all-polymer.
Excuse me, what?
Yes, you are correct. Polymer.
I feel I was denied critical, need-to-know information.
M16A1. Now you're probably saying, well, now Al, why don't you go ahead and talk about the M16A1?
Because fuck you!
Oibliet. Let's go ahead and look at the big glaring issue, which is the box.
What the hell is that?
It's plain. It's not even. It's trying to go for this whole gritty, jungle feeling, you're in the mud, you're in the gunk. I'm not getting that. What I'm getting is someone being lazy and being like, okay, let's see, M16 here, some ink blots here, here, and here. You know what? That's good. Let's just go ahead and print that right there.
Dumbass! You dumbass! You're a dumbass! Such a dumbass!
No. Just no. You don't fucking do that. And you know what? And the only real thing that I actually take away from this as CYMA's thing, which, CYMA, update, please. You guys are actually really good. And I praise you guys all the time with some of my friends who want affordable AKs. But, here's the thing. The only real big difference there is that shows you how the system works, to a degree. Wrong style of system, by the way, guys. It has all the stuff on here with a shooting range, with a weight of grams, apparently. I don't care. But the big kicker is the fact that it does say the magazine capacity is 350 BBs. This is true. It's not 480, it's not 450, it's not in the 400, it's a 300 high cap, or a 350 high cap. And that's about it, really. It's ridiculous. So, throwing this off to the side. Let's go to another box, shall we? One that is from a good company that actually knows how to present. Yeah, you knew I was bringing this out. I'm sorry, look at this. This knows what it's doing. This knows how it's presenting. It's presenting that femme fatale. It's showing you the M6, your M4, that pink, beautiful M4. It's showing all this stuff. And even on the back, there's a lot of eye candy to see. G&G knows what they're doing. Hell, the fact that it not only comes with this, but also this, a G&G tag, all this promotional stuff with it, including BBs. Yeah, I think G&G knows what they're doing when it comes to presenting. But then comes my biggest glaring issue, the fucking price tag. See, originally the M16A1 was going to be $99.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
However, someone screwed the pooch at accounting. Now, before I continue with that, let me tell you now, if it was going to stay with a $99 price tag, this was going to be the very first economy-friendly M16A1 that we were ever going to see. However, once again, someone screwed the pooch at accounting and was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, 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 shit. Okay. Fuck. Motherfuck. Brought it to the board. They were like, fuck. Okay, how are we gonna recuperate that? Johnson, $100. You're fired. Jackson, 120. You're fired. Jameson, 130. Close. Johnson, 135. You get a promotion.
You serious?
I'm not joking. $135 for a completely polymer gun.
What? 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 What?
With no battery.
What? What the fuck?
Excuse me for a second.
Because fuck you, give me money. Fuck you, give me money. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, sorry. What's that? Oh, that's just a you can't make this shit up alarm. Get out of my brain.
That's a whole lot of boo.
you're a fucking moron.
Dumbass! You dumbass! You're a dumbass. Such a dumbass.
And what's sad is that the gun's actually good. However, there are key elements of it that do not deserve the $135 price tag. One of them being the 0 battery mark. Now, it does come with a very spacious, very sturdy polymer buttstock. However, issue number 1. The front grip, which thankfully enough, this has somewhat stabilized, is wobbly as almighty. The entire front assembly here is wobbly as almighty. The buttstock is solid, firm in place. The front assembly, however, that bitch is wobbly, and I'm probably going to have to find a way to secure it completely. Then again, it might be because of the locking lug, because the locking lug here is probably the laziest designed one I've ever seen, and what's really sad is that it's a proprietary lug, so you cannot technically do it with another one. Not only that, but when actually trying to put upper receivers on this thing, you're going to have to Dremel the hell out of the receivers themselves in order for it to actually fit on here. And yeah, not only that, but the gun itself is actually sturdy polymer. My big issue with it is the fact of $135 for this. No, $99, $100 at the most. You would have gotten your money back. You would have sold a lot of these things for the very reason I'm about to give to buy one of these things. Now, it does come with a full metal gearbox. It does actually take lipos like a fucking champ. I put a 4S lipo, I put a 4C lipo in here, a level 1 volt lipo. And it is a sturdy gun. It does have a very nice solid build to it. The iron sights are actually very nice. The carry handle is actually really nice. But there's an issue. When racking a M16 or even an AR-15 bolt, most of the time you get a nice little dust cover in there that smacks against the actual main body to give you that nice, just beautiful sounding clack, that metallic clack that you know to love, that you know to do. But you don't get that here. You just get straight to the gearbox and the hop-up. Now for some I know that's going to be nice, but a lot of times they're going to want to have this open for the immersions. But I'm sorry, what?
Did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah. Not only that, but the hop-up unit looks like it's not even completed. There's this one stud in there that just annoys the hell out of me, and I don't know what it's for. So, maybe it was something, I don't know. But yeah, you can fix this, of course, by actually putting a dust cover in there, but you gotta find the right one that's thin enough because, well, yeah. The only other ones I know that do this style is the G&G combat machines, and even then you have to forcibly open the dust covers, which is kind of annoying in its own right, but what can you do? But yeah, that's about it. And it does come with a standard 14mm negative thread, so yeah, there's that. You do get your bayonet lug, and the metal itself is actually alright. It really is alright. But yeah, there really is nothing else I can say. The fire selector is the same, although it is a bit stiff. And you're going to have a hell of a time actually doing it. Granted, I've worn mine down a good bit. The magazine release is actually really far out, so you can't actually use it very well. And it does take many different styles of mag, like Champ. And yeah, just kind of how it is. I really can't say anymore, so let's just go ahead and get to the firing test and the range test and actually talk about this, shall we? We are out here right now, ready to chrono it. I'll be using, the M16 right now is on an 11.1 LiPo, and I'll be using the stock magazine it comes with, along with Black Ops Ignite .2 BBs. Now, depending on it, should be interesting. Now, let's go ahead and just get the gun actually lined up with the LiPo here. 357, 55, 354, 362, 363, 362, 364, 362. So we are definitely getting outdoor FPS. This is within, it's basically within the high, well, not the high, it's around the low 360s. But that's actually below, definitely above the CQB friendly FPS of 350. Which is insane in my opinion. But then again, that depends on what CQB field you go to. I know some actually allow under 370 FPS. But that's them. But yeah, that's definitely a little hot for CQB, but for Woodland, you know, that's just great. Also, this is the gun on a level 1 LiPo stock. Full auto. And hit the barn at an elevated position. Alright guys, we're out here now, about 90 feet away from the target. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, that's not bad. Well, we'll see about that. As you know, I'm using Black Ops Ignite .2 BBs. That's shooting way too hot now. Or too high, I mean. It's hitting. It's hitting. So let's see if we cannot hit that Antifa target, shall we? Go. Well, it's hitting. Let's move a little closer, shall we? Alright, 70 feet. Let's see if we can actually hit the damn thing. Doing a mixture of both. So let's full auto and see how it works with that. It's just not wanting to. Like, it's just really weird. But yeah, with the camera down there now, let's actually go up to my port. Let's actually see how far back we can go before saying, yeah, no, it's not going to reach that far without upgrades. Alright, now this is stock out of the box. So let's get far back, alright? Beyond 90 feet now, we're about 100 or so feet away. Now, if it can reach... Oh, that's a piece of my roof from the storm last night. Alright, so let's see if it will, reach, shall we? Yep, it's reaching. It reached. Okay, let's go further back. Okay, now we are the furthest back possible. We are beyond 115, about 115 feet. If it can still hit about 115 feet, then out of the box, it's reaching 115. Now, very rarely do AEGs rarely hit this distance, but .2s, we'll see if it does hit, alright? Alright, here we go. They're landing at least 2-3 foot away from it. So the max distance this is doing is about 112, 113 at the most. Now, granted, I'm on a hilly area, so that's just how it is. We'll probably have to go to an elevated position, but even in an elevated position, you're probably reaching out further because gravity is not at play. But, you know, that's just how it is. But yeah, let's go down there to the target and actually see what kind of groupings we got. All right, all right. Oh yeah, it's actually got some good groupings to it. The Antifa target lives to fight another day, but not without going home with a few, whew. Alright, well, let's go ahead, get inside, and give the final verdict, shall we? Okay? Okay. The performance is going to hinder the score, but then again, a simple barrel swap will fix that with a Type bore inner barrel, a Prometheus Type bore inner barrel, which we're going to get to in a second. But you're probably asking, is this a good beginner gun? Yes and no. But there is the issue of, it's not really meant to be a beginner gun. It was originally meant to be an economy-friendly M16A1, which would have been a first in Airsoft and would have been a great welcome in Airsoft, because the majority of the M16A1s that I see go anywhere from $140 to almost damn near $200. Even the gas blowback one will go over $200, or hell, even over $300. Damn! And really, I cannot justify you dropping that kind of money on something like that. Even for someone like me, who is a common man's airsofter, this is even pushing my limit to saying, hey, and even then, this was sent in by a fan. And I'm not trying to say to the fan, the viewer who basically sent this in, hey, you did a bad thing. No, you did a good thing. You did a good thing by bringing this to my attention, because when I saw this, I originally saw it for $99. But when I saw it, they fucking jacked up the price tag. I was like, what the hell? And again, that's just the same corporate bullshittery that they always do. It's fucking bullshit. And of course, it makes me do this every single time. But here's the deal. I'm taking this, and I'm going to turn it into something that's going to be really good and really great, and something I hope Magpul might take a turn at. I'm not sure, but either way. But the big thing about this is that this is not a common man's gun. This is a project gun.
I get it.
I don't get it.
Now, hear me out. When I say this is a project gun, I don't mean that in an insulting way. I mean that in a good way. It's a gun that's not going to break your bank. It's a gun that didn't really cost you that much. Yes, I know to a lot of people $135 is actually a lot of money, but hear me out. This gun right here is going to get turned into a Magpul M16, a what-if Magpul, or a what Magpul would do if they had their own M16. And I took the M16A1 because it was classic, and really kind of looking at some games like Steel Battalion, the M16s they used on there had what looked to be Magpul components and parts, and really I couldn't help myself but take on that kind of initiative and basically say, hey, there's a lot of Magpul parts out there. I like the M16A1. Smash them together and see what comes out of it. And because of this, the Magpul community has actually been very supportive of this. And really, inside and out, this is going to get turned into a beast of a gun out of the box if Magpul was to actually ever do this, or actually make the M16A1 Magpul, or even make an M16 Magpul in itself. And Magpul, if you're watching, or anyone from Magpul watching, take a note on this. Take a note from this company, CYMA, which, in my opinion, still is a great company and a common man's airsoft company, and learn from their mistakes and improve upon this, or even do something different. Or any company, do something different with this. And believe me, I want to be angry at this thing. I want to be furious at this thing, but I can't. Because it's CYMA. They know what they're doing. They know what they did. They fucking know. And the fact that this is just a project gun and will be turned into something really good, and I will be running it for probably the rest of my airsofting days, is something in of itself that I actually do love. But at the end of the day, what does the gun get? Where does the gun fall on the score? It gets no more, no less than a 7 out of 10. It's a decent gun. $135 is definitely outside the common man's budget, but I'm going to say this now, it's worth the price tag if you want a project gun. If you want a gun that you can build off of, or you want something that's not that expensive and under $200, or a little bit over $200, or a little bit over $100, that you want to actually turn into something really good. You want to turn into a DMR build. You want to turn into what I'm doing, which is a Magpul build. You want to do something really awesome with it, and in my opinion, that's awesome. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and, well... Patrol in the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Till next time.